I noticed that the version of myself that does not make up her bed every day, that's not intentional about making up her bed, is not the version of myself that I want to show up as. And when I go through these little small stints of not making up my bed, I have to come back and check myself and say, okay, are you showing, is this version of you, this is who we are? This how we doing it? This where we at. We not making up our bed. We not like, so who is that? Like, am I not working out? Right? That version of myself is like a lazy version of myself. I feel like a lazy version. But for me, as a disciplined woman, right? Someone showing up, this version of me showing up, I want to know that when I get up in the morning, it only takes me 2 seconds to make my bed up. Like that version of me has to exist. That version of me that's working on my body. Now, you can take a break every now and then, but that version of me that understands that my body is connected to my mind, my soul, the energy, the way my money flows. I need to be fit. I need to be working out. I need to be moved. That is a specific version of D. Williams. Right. And there's also a specific version of D. Williams who's lazy, who don't want to make up her bed, who's not going to work out, who's going to eat donuts all day, watch anime all day, drink wine all day. That is a version of D. Williams that I don't really want to be. I don't want her to exist. I don't want her to be out here. I'm not interested in showing up as her. I'm interested in showing up as the D. Williams that's clean cut, haircut every week, mind right. I'm taking in good information. I'm taking in good music. I'm loving on myself. I'm loving on my business. I'm loving on my family. I'm loving on my life. That's the version of me that wants to show up. So over the next 90 days, I'm continuing to cultivate that version of me. And in order to cultivate that version of me, that means that I have to do things that are uncomfortable, that the lazy version of me would think, oh, why do I have to get up and do this? That's her. Not interested in her. I'm fighting her. We're moving her out and creating new habits for the next version of me to come in. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you have a version of you that you don't like, or you have a version of you who's slacking, or you have a version of you that focuses on the procrastination or focuses on the fear or whatever the case may be, that we over this next 90 days are moving away from, and you have a version of you that you're moving towards. And I need you to be very intentional about that. I need you to be very intentional about that. And I want you to really genuinely think about, who am I? Who am I and how am I showing up and how do I want to show up? What is your vision?